This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Looking deep to the right side. Catch made way down to the 25.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line. It will lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
4th down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it down the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
To settle for 3 here would be deflating. 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. First down here for this offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the 2nd quarter? Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when your aggressive and things go bad. Man, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Third down and goal for the offense. To keeper trying to get to the marker. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Crosses the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking for some space. It's Jones. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st down, it's play action. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And here's the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. A change of direction. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Deity is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and keeps the foot in bounds. That's a big gain on the right side.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be shorts that'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
They'll try to throw it again, backed up on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. shake that off immediately. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff in a single back formation. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here comes the jet sweep. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
That's a great job picking up that 1st down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. With the catch, it's Williams. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
He finds some space. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here he goes. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Sails it way high out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Look at a throw on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. Look out. Whole different game now.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. this outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's what they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Grinding away with a running game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get him to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Single back, takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Wolverines expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. They'll run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. And the offense will just take a knee.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.